Hi and welcome. This is a weekly I Ching reading for you. My forecast for 2024, week 52, on how to transform your life with the daily wisdom of I Ching. What we will learn here is what the energies of the year, the month, and then every single day of the week may bring. What is the energy that is given and what can we best make of it? How to use the energies that are present for our success, our well-being, our personal path. Well, and I promised you to tell you about my experiences last week in I Ching. So I told you that Wednesday is 58 Lake or Marsh or Be Open. And man, was that necessary to be open. So I said that it is how to enable an inspiring exchange with otherness through light-hearted joy. And as I said, man, was that necessary to be open, to bring the joy. When you start feeling in your surrounding and maybe also inside of you, in this case, sadness for not really an obvious reason. So you start questioning what's going on, but just be open to what this light-hearted exchange with others can bring. Stay in the joyous, and that's what I needed to do on the Wednesday. Be there for others, but also for myself, because there was a change was going on for me as well. So I had to let go of that grief and the change. And like I said the week before, I really want that change. I really want that. But of course, every time there is change, there is also something inside of us that says, maybe we should stick to the same old, same old. And that was on the Wednesday again. And also in an extended circle, the case that I felt this sadness for no obvious reasons. And just by listening and just by exchanging with the others, you start realizing what the bigger picture is and what needs to change. And that's what happened on the Wednesday. So I love how to practice this one and how to really be there for others, knowing what the energies are on the day. So let's see how we best raise our energies this week, week 52, according to the I Ching. And I start as always, but in really short, with the year energy. Year is 38, opposition, polarizing, division, divergence. And you know that I call it also integrity, because within this polarizing, within this opposition, it's more necessary than ever to stay with your integrity. So how to tolerate the otherness of the counterpart in conflicting times, that's what I call it, and stay true to oneself. So whenever you have a choice to make, whenever there's a decision to make, choose the one that goes with your integrity. And if it is really dividing, it's opposition of someone else, then you just go, okay, that's just me and that's my decision, and just leave. You need to buy into the drama that some people at the moment love to stay in. I mean, drama just costs energy. And that's, we need our energy at the moment really for ourselves and for our loved ones and everybody around us. So if you start feeling that there's drama coming up, just leave. And always remember, there are actually no sides. There is no us and them. There is no otherness. There are no sides. We're all connected. Never forget that. That's why you need to stay into integrity, because then you can be the beacon showing the other ones that it is possible in these times to stay with your true self. And the month energy is still for a few more days. Nourish 27. How to imprint your life through all those daily tasks. Good and bad as well. So which of your habits do you want to get rid of? It's still that time. Ask yourself, what is nourishing me? Who is nourishing me? What events are nourishing me? Really, this is the month to start getting on top of your habits, bad one and good ones. Start feeling into yourself. What triggers sadness in me and what triggers happiness? And then do less of that one and more of that one. Sounds simple, right? You need to be in the awareness to realize what triggers what. And then it actually is not that hard. Believe me. And if you have a question about this, ask me. I'm doing this a lot at the moment. Okay, so now we're coming to the day energies. Sunday today, and if you watched it last week, 29 water. So that is all about how to stay true to yourself again in hard times and trust your heart. So today, if you have any doubts, trust your heart. Follow the heart. Follow your gut feeling. Be water. Be water, my friend. Do what it takes to get out of the sadness, of the obstruction, of the division, whatever it is that you're feeling. Yeah, but you need to be, again, in the awareness that that's the case. That's what's happening. You need to be in the awareness what to actually do to get out. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's meditating. Maybe it's not even interacting. Like I said before, not going to the drama, whatever it is. So that's what the Sunday is about today. So tomorrow, Tuesday, we're having 62, tomorrow, Monday. Oh my God. Monday, what date is it? 23rd of December. Yes. 62 lesser exceeding. Small exceeding, small surpassing, small preponderance, some call it. It's a thunder on mountain. So how to compromise big goals to take care of small things in a humble and thorough way. So does that sound a little bit like foundational work? So at the moment it seems, and I think, looking at the year that we had so far, and it's shortly before Christmas and holidays, how to compromise big goals. At the moment, and I can only really subscribe to that. There are no big goals. Take care of small things. And like Mother Teresa said, we cannot do big things in this life. We can do small things with great love. And I love that. So how about around Christmas now and before the new year? How about you think about small things you can do with a big, big heart? That would be the Monday, 62 lesser exceeding. Tuesday, 45 gathering or clustering, association, companionship. It's lake on earth, and lake, always remember, had something to do with joy, and earth has something to do with stability. So how you find a consensus and stability with your tribe through finding your true values. How can you be the joyous for others? And 45, that is Tuesday, the 24th of December. So, what is important for the community? So, and this is a really nice thing to have around Christmas, isn't it? The mottos that we have right now. Really look into what is important to yourself, to others. What are the priorities, milestones? Maybe, I've got project planning in there for the normal thing. Maybe project planning as in what to do on Christmas Day and later if you haven't done that yet. I'm more the spontaneous type, so we just kind of figure out what we do in a short term, and that's fine. Wednesday, how do we raise our energy on the Wednesday, the 25th? 25th is the 23 peel or splitting apart. So mountain on earth, how to give oneself over to spiritual or intellectual values, whatever suits you better, in times of decay by choosing seclusion. Isn't that funny for the 25th to be asked to choose seclusion? Yeah, that's what we do on that day, mostly, isn't it? So it's about going inside. Mountain on earth. So it is the mountain, you always remember, that has to do with silence, calmness, meditation, on earth, on stability. So look out on the 25th to have some kind of stability. If you're having family gatherings, choose stability, choose the calmness, choose going inside. If you're on your own or with your partner, choose to go inside, look inside and find your stability. If you're feeling the splitting apart at the moment more than others, go inside and look where you find your values and what is important to you. And maybe it's a good day to look into what to prioritize. What is important? So I think there's already a motto for this week. Prioritizing and finding what is important to you. I think that's a good idea. Okay, and then we're having 2 Earth on the Thursday, the 26th of December. The receptive skill. You shouldn't force matters. You should go with the flow. Well, those of you who are buying into the whole Boxing Day thing, well, you will go with the flow. We know that. So, but how to tune into the laws of nature to create prosperity and thriving. Everything's fine. So that day actually is the 26th, as I said, is really about earth receiving. So maybe you found out the day before in your meditation what your priority is and what is important to you. Then on the 26th, it would be important to tune into how to do that. and to receive, because it is receiving. It's also needing knowledge and skill. Receiving what to do to get to those priorities with ease. On this day, I have an idea about earth on earth stability. How about meditating on receiving what you need to know, to do, to be, to actually get to those goals and priorities that you found the days before and what's important to you. I think it's a really brilliant day to meditate. And yes, from 9 to 11, there are really amazing hours with Nobleman Rising. Great strength. That's amazing. I would use that from 9 to 11. And same in the evening. In the evening as well, 9 to 11. That's amazing. Advancement and also another Nobleman Rising. So think about doing a little meditation routine, 9 to 11, either in the morning or the evening, to get clarity and receive what you need to do. Because it's a day of harmony, and it should be. So if you don't feel the harmony on the day, go into yourself. Woohoo! Okay, next day. How do we raise our energy on the 27th, which is the Friday, and we've got 21, which is often called biting or biting through. I call it deciding. So maybe in the day before you've meditated and you've gotten a message through. You really know now what to do. So now it's the day to really make the decision. Fire and thunder. Thunder is action. Fire is, it's like the clarity, how to keep up clarity inside and outside while being confronted with an obstacle. You've made your decision, and maybe somebody comes like, do you really think blah, blah, and this and why not? And stay in the clarity. Stay in the clarity. That's what you need to do on the Friday. Wonderful. Saturday, that's the 28th of December, 37 family. So that family speaks by itself. So how to follow the rules and solve the tasks dutiful in a group. So maybe there is a gathering of friends, maybe there's a gathering of family. So this day is really about following the rules. So how to blend in maybe also into the family, into the friends, and just go along with the stream of this group that you're in. That would be something interesting for me. How do I do that? And then last but not least, Sunday, the 29th of December, 41, decreasing, diminishing, and how to use voluntary limitation to prevent unintended sacrifices on a larger scale. So I call it that way. And that is because decreasing, I don't see it as something negative at all. What is it that you want to decrease? What is it that you want to diminish? You could use that day. It's a balance day. So you could use that day to let go of stuff. It's mounted on legs. So it also has to do again with tell me, calmness, yes. But also on lake means joyful. So you decrease yourself, you diminish things, you go into voluntary limitation. Less is more. So Sunday, the 29th, is definitely less is more. Maybe after all those holiday and celebrations and stuff, it's the day to really go, okay, less is more. And slow and steady wins the race. You heard me saying that a lot of times. So that's what it is on the Sunday. So this week, oh my God, it's really interesting, isn't it? So I think it's about finding your priorities. It's about finding what is important to you. It's about finding how to blend in and how the group of people, what is all going on there. Wow, let's see. I wish you all a great holiday. Whatever you're celebrating, Christmas or anything, just the holidays, awesome, do it. And always look how to keep your energies high and how to stay joyful. Because this is the time. And balance. the calmness, with the joyfulness, inside and outside, and all of these things. How to find balance in these times. Have an awesome, awesome time. I would love to hear from you what you get out of it, how can you use it, and if you like what you see and hear, tell your friends, like it, comment, everything. You know what to do. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.